Okay, so I haven't done a video in a while, so we are starting here. This is my passion fruit, which I chopped all the way back because it was diseased, but we are getting new blooms, so that's a good sign. It had scale really bad, so it looks like that is healed over and it's starting to sprout. That's just my parslane, I think it's called, my weed I let grow, and it's good for certain things. This is my Barbados cherry that had a little bit of scale too, so it suffered, but I think it'll survive. It hasn't started regrowth yet, but I believe it's still going to do okay. This is some white Siberian kale. This is my favorite kale. This is the curly kale. This is my ground cherry that died off in the spring. In the winter time, and has actually come back with some new growth. And I have two that have done this. This is my large leaf sorrel. This is my fig tree that I neglected to replant this winter. So yeah, I want to move it away from the house because I don't want any root issues later on. And this is my other fig. These are both the panache. This is my tree collards. It's definitely taller than me. I'm 5 feet and it's about 6 inches to a foot taller than my reach. So I'd guess it was about 6-7 feet. Probably closer to 6 feet. I have some red lettuce. I have my chard. This is a purple collard tree. This is some herbs. My beets. I eat the beet greens. And I have kohlrabi in the back. I'm trying kohlrabi. I have never actually had it or grown in my beds that I haven't done much with this winter because I was planning on redoing them. So that's why they kind of sit barren. But I have some Thai basil that is resprouting, or holy basil, I believe. So I don't want to touch it now. A collard tree that was pretty large and I cut back. This is a barrage popping up. And this is my peach. This is my favorite blooming because it's so pretty. It gave out pretty good quantity last year, at least probably 40 off of this tiny tree. And my orange tree, I believe it is a Valencia. It's my blackberry coming alive, my grape coming alive. This is my pear in bloom. Last year it bloomed late, like it had fruits when it was getting cold, so that's how late it bloomed. This year it's blooming a lot sooner, so maybe I'll actually get fruit. Another grape, and these are the Thompson grapes. This is a nectarine tree. This is the first year that it actually is blooming. I've had this one actually the longest out of all my fruit trees, and it's blooming the last almost. But they are very pretty, very beautiful. This is sorry about the dogs. This is a pomegranate. I believe it's like something. This is a tangerine tree in the back, blooming quite well. Got little blooms all over. This is my, I forget, my Chinese date. Lee. And this is another pomegranate, Parfionca. This is my Carrie. It looks very, not Carrie, the Cara. Orange. It looks a little bit sickly. To fertilize, I have not fertilized. This is my lemon. That needs some tender living care also, with new blooms. This is my guava tree that I lost in the cold. So that is, these are my two, it's a nectarine babe and a honey babe peach. I got them because they're cute, and that's the only reason why I got them. And they're going to be repotted in those. Under the, actually a hole that I'm going to put my strawberry tree in. This is my gem avocado I had to say goodbye to. This is my loquat tree. It is fruiting. Some fruits, some did not pollinate. And that is my bee-friendly bush, my butterfly bush. This is a lime tree. Last year I got like 2 limes off of it. This is the one the gopher keeps getting to, and completely at the base. So I have to dig out the base probably 4 times now. And now it looks like it's got weeds in the middle, but I have to come back here and spread my mulch a little bit better away from the tree trunks. But it does look like I'm this year than I did last year. So once I do the feeding, I'm hoping that helps. This is my apple, my Anna apple. Do you have fruit already? Sorry about that. This did fruit last year, but they were very small. I think I should have thinned them out a little bit better. And so this year, that's what I'll do. This is my navel orange variety, because the navel orange and the larger lemon tree was already here. It was actually the only one. Oh, I'm sorry, no. The lime was also already here when I moved in 5 years ago. But this gave me oranges last year for the first time. It had a huge sucker. It was actually probably 8 feet tall, and we discovered that it was a sucker. That's why I never got oranges. And this is my other grape. I don't recall which one. Oh, Concord grape. This is my other apple. I don't remember the variety. This is why I tagged, because I don't remember. This is my Fuyu persimmon. Yes, and this hasn't fruited for me yet. This is the 3rd year I've had it. So I'm hoping either this year or next year I will get some sort of fruit. This is avocado. This is a surprise. The cold, it did more than kind of. It took it hard. But it usually recovers very well from the heat and from the cold. We've already had some new growth, so I think it'll be fine. This is my other avocado. This is the little cotto. Yeah, it took it a little bit harder because it's smaller, I believe. This is my mulberry. And I put this in last year. Thought I would get mulberries, but I am getting them this year. It did not fruit for me last year. This one is my Reed avocado. I'm pretty sure it's gone. This is my grape. I believe that's a Concord grape also. That is a lemon from the neighbors that hangs over. Mine is a Meyer lemon. I believe is a Eureka, I want to say. And then I have my Subel. I haven't put in the ground yet. I was waiting till it warmed up. But it is flowering. It didn't flower last year, but it looks like it's flowering now. So I just need to pick a spot where I think it'll survive. This is a Valencia. Oh no, this is my Caracara. The other one must have been my Valencia. But I'm getting lots of blooms. This is my blood orange that I have blooms, but no fruit off of it yet. This is the 3rd year that I've had it in the ground. These are the beds that I'm redoing. If you can see, we put in this liner, so I have to take out the bricks and clean everything up. This is my chard. I have to pull this out. This is my mandarin. It does not look very healthy. Yes, I know. But it suffered quite a bit last year too. It had buds and they fell off, and then they did the curling of the leaves, and I sprayed it, so I'm not really quite sure what is going on. I sprayed it, fed it. I backed off on water because I thought maybe it was getting water. It's still suffering a bit, so still working with that. And this is my artichoke back there. I had one, and I believe it multiplied to at least 3 is what I saw under my chard. And then I have New Zealand spinach back there. This is a wonderful pomegranate. Over this way, this is a fig. This is not doing this so well. It doesn't seem. It's a Violetta di Bordeaux. I mean, it is popping out finally, but get it to have lower branches. So I think I'm going to graft onto it, because I believe this is the graft line right there. So I don't think I will get any fruit below this point. You okay over there, Phoebe? But I am blooming. I chopped off the top hoping that I would get blooms, but branches out down here, and it didn't really work yet. So I do have a couple of moringa. I'm hoping that will come up and there next to my persimmon, and then over in the middle. This is my plum. To get more fruit from my plum this year, although it is diseased. I was going to put something on there because it's oozing from the bottom. I found something that said you put ashes with something else, and you put it on the bottom to heal. And then this is my second plum that also is oozing. So hoping I don't lose them, but it's a possibility. This is my cherry tree, Tartarian. It's just going into bloom. I haven't put it in ground. This is my Utah sweet pomegranate. This is my guava. It is red Malaysian guava. This one is a lemon guava. died back and came from the bottom. I thought it was completely dead, so I don't know if that is really a lemon guava anymore or if it's rootstock. This was a boysenberry, but it died out last year. I was going to take it out. Someone convinced me to leave it, but I think and it was thornless. Now it grew back with thorns, so I don't know if it's the same plant. This is my newer trees. I got an ultra dwarf apricot, which is leafing out pretty well. And royal apricot. And then this is my aprium. Yeah, Flavor Delight aprium. And this is my veggie garden, my red lettuce. I have broccoli that it's been so warm here, they flowered really fast. This is my goji berry. These are my little flowers in there, along with my lettuce that is obviously getting really warm since it's going to seed. And I do have blooms on my gojis, by the way. This was my Asian greens that have gone to flower because it's so darn warm. This is my other goji with the pretty flowers that turns into that nice fruit. Some more lettuce. These are some more green tree collards and purple tree collards. They went to seed, which is odd because I didn't think they'd gone to seed that fast, and I've had the other ones longer. So these may not be true tree collards. They might just be a hybrid, but they're good anyway, so I'm okay. And so here's some more kohlrabi. There's cilantro. There's parsley. It's okay, Mama. Yeah. And this is my mango from seed. This one I had my husband buy me just for fun, called Popcorn Cassia. As an experiment, don't know if it'll make it, but it's here. Then I sprouted these Desert King figs, and this is an LSU Gold. There's some mint. And this is my strawberry tree. It looks dead, but it still is green. So I'm going to throw it in the sun. Maybe the sunshine will help bring it out. This one is, I can't remember, I can never remember the name of this one, but it's doing okay. It did the winter time last year a little bit better. And this is my other golden cherry, or ground cherry, whatever you call it. It died back and is coming back to life. My green sapote, very bad, but it is still green. So this is the green sapote. From up here was kind of dead, so I chopped it off. This is my avocado from seed. It's pretty tall. It's probably a good 4 feet. So it's just for fun. I have all these little guys, different things. There's ant lilies, tree salad. I have more in the house. That looks like it may not have survived. And what's this one? Okinawan spinach. This is a fig. Celeste fig. Manzano banana. This one is red hybrid jabuticaba. And This one, I hope I'm keeping you guys in focus, is African Ademoya, and this is another African Pride. They are yellowing a little bit. I think they just need some more sunlight, honestly. This one doesn't look so healthy anymore. I don't know what's going on. This is my Sapodilla, but it looks kind of sad. So I need to figure out what's going on with it. And this is the side that I'm working on. I'm replanting. This is a blueberry. This is just I just need to pull that out. It planted itself in too long. Some more blueberries and a pineapple guava. I'm going to put in the ground in the front. Just a pretty tree. And this is the mosquito plant that planted itself in the ground and went haywire. These are Brazil berries, raspberry shortcakes that has never fruited for me. Never, and I've had it 4 years. My blueberry died. It looks pretty dead. There's another avocado from seed, I believe. Yeah, that's another avocado, I believe. And I don't even know what this is anymore, but it dies and then it comes back to life. And then this is another type of pineapple guava. And here we go. Cherry del Rio Grande. This is, ask me what flowers are called. I have no idea, but I know my fruit. This is another pineapple guava. I have to cut this one back. It has way overgrown my arch here. So I'll be cutting that back shortly. But I'm redoing this whole place. This is kind of the area that I want to make my tropical section because it stays a little bit colder, or warmer, I mean, and in the winter time. So once I get it fixed up, then I will put more tropicals in, but not quite yet. These are some things I'm getting rid of. And yeah, here's the other side of my arch there. This is what happens when it freezes back. I think we got down to 24 this year. Some strawberries. I think this is like a trumpet something. And here's a couple olive trees, getting rid of those. There's weed. There's green onion. There's an onion with some radishes in the white planter. My rosemary in the black one, and just some flowers in the red one. My little dog Phoebe. These are just and popping up. This is my kumquat. Another kumquat. The little kumquats on it. This is my spinach. This is a blackberry, I think. Wait, baby cake blackberry. This, I'm not sure if it's dead. It might be black pearl wax apple. And then a Taiwan black diamond wax apple. And then I have some strawberries. That is update after the winter 2019. We're in the process of revamping, and my husband got sad because I said, oh, now I have more room for trees. My last one is another type that I don't remember the name of the other type. Suriname cherry. So this is the red, then I have a orange on the other side. Red purple is this one. that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.